Come on! Come on!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer, Stormia Plays, and we are doing my birthday stream for 2026, so I don't know if anyone will be coming in for this or not, but I wanted to do something tonight, so just do like an hour or so probably. No, I could have just used this. Oh well. Okay, so this just takes me around in a circle, so that's not where I need to go. I must have missed something in here.
Gather round!
Well, we tried jumping there, that didn't work. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I had this problem the first time I came here, too. Careful, don't jump off the edge, Storm. This guy's going to be such a pain! Get out here! Just like when the Americans fought the British. Hold your fire until you see the whites of their eyes! Gotcha.
Bravo!
With a revolver in each hand, I got bang, bang fever. I don't know what happened to him.
What is that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No. Why is this? They're dead. Like it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal. This place is Pedraku in many ways.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again? Then for the god's sake, what is it?
You know where we are. This is my memory. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eye.
We dealt with Razvan. He got...
Good. And when he arrives here, he will have me to deal with. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well.
I have what I needed.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. Need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
I feel strongly that there's nothing left to forgive.
Easier said than accepted, Viate. Forgiving myself is the hardest part. We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it. More like tolerate, in my case, but... right.
See what I put up with, Envoy? Still wonder why I left...
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go...
Well, it was... good to see you.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Get in here. I gotta remember that I do have a carry weight in this game. I got spoiled in the Outer Worlds 2 where we didn't have a carry capacity. Ooh, lockbox. Goodies! I'm overweight, aren't I? I was just talking about that. Yep, okay. That's fine. There we go. Gives me a little bit of carry weight to work with.
No one was left to clean up the battlefield. Now it's just a tiny bit.
Okay, let me see. Acceleration. And missile battery.
Enjoy the pain, dears!
Ow! That's how you want to play this game, huh?
Never had a chance.
Damn it, there's a second one. Shit.
Come on. Come on.
Let me show you another little trick that I can do.
Couldn't have done it better.
Ooh.
Wait, isn't that Tama's cairn? Oh dear.
This room, it looks just like Tama's. Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your God's prison, not mine. Before we visited his memorial, yes. But I thought I'd broken free. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing. I'm not sure. I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense? That's the problem. I don't know what I expect anymore. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it. I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy, sadness, anger, or heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger. Yeah, it is. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that. You're right. I am. It's like you said. His memory is no longer a burden. For the longest, I was afraid to let go of this moment, like I'd be let. Now I see I was just holding. Me too. I never thought I'd meet, but you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the. So whatever comes next. Now let's go find this guy. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? They've certainly suffered enough for one. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is not going to be very useful because I can't take it into New Game Plus. My gear gets to come with me, but that's really about it. Yoo-hoo!
Let's finish this.
Oh, you're not one of my allies. Whoops. I completely ignored you thinking you were on my side.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Alright, let's go and upgrade my gear a little bit. I really need to be careful, I'm going to bounce myself right off an edge. Okay, let's go back. Man, I can just teleport back to camp. What am I thinking? The best part is I think I can go back to where I left from. Okay, so upgrades to gear is right here, okay. So I can upgrade either of my pistols. It's probably best to upgrade Fair Play first, because that's my main gun. Yeah, that gives me plus 12 damage and also maxes the gun out at its maximum. I could also take a bunch of extra damage to Heaven Strike, which would put it... I'd rather max out one of my pistols. Okay. Now, I need 5 more Dragon Hide. Can I make more Dragon Hide? Yes. But only 1. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's see. I would need 8... 22. That's probably going to be... So it's 28... 38 of these to max out. I don't think I'm going to be able to max out all my guns. Hopefully I can get 4 more Dragon Hide, though. Hold on. Do I have anything I can break down? I do have some stuff that I can break down. Hold on. Windwalker Armor. Receiving an elemental status applies the status to all nearby targets. Oh, but that's kind of nice. But then again... No, hold on. What am I... Hold on. What am I wearing? Gambit of the Grand Empire. This is light armor unique. 8 damage reduction. Or sorry, 8% damage reduction. 82 additional damage reduction. Minus 15 maximum stamina. Minus 20 maximum essence. Plus 3 damage reduction. Plus 15% reload speed. Nope, that's the one I want to keep. Yeah, break these down. Why am I even carrying these? Sentinel Mail. 10% chance to avoid range damage. Minus 30% fire, frost, and shock damage. Let's break you down. For 1 Adraban and 1 Dragon Hide. Counselor's Garb. 50% sneak attack damage. Hold on to this. That could actually be useful. You could be useful as well, actually, to be honest with you. But... Hold on. How much have I... Oh, it's only worth 1 Dragon Hide. That's not really worth breaking down. Hold on to it. It could be useful. Sheath and Summers is a unique common. I've been carrying this with me the entire game. I've got Magic Missile too. I'll probably won't increase it, but I'm going to carry it with me because it's a unique pistol. I really like these two though. shock damage, 10% shock damage, deals high shock accumulation to nearby enemies, and this one heals me as I damage enemies. Oh yeah.
Hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing those, plant people?
Exit to previous location. Confirm. Alright, let's check out this room first before we go back the other way. Yeah, another thing, elemental weapons, especially ranged ones, can activate obstacles that are affected by it. So, for example, if you have a fire gun, you can shoot a target that interacts with fire and activate that obstacle. It's the same with wands that deal elemental damage as well. Oh hey! I've been out here before, haven't I?
To see all this in its heyday. In its
No,
full
no I haven't.
splendor.
I should have brought my sketchbook.
It's a bear! Summon my own bear! Drop a meteor on his head!
Upward, watch your left!
Shoot him in his fluffy ass! Wait, they can't die, they're undead! Die again!
Another soul for the wheel. Faster, I said.
Damn it! I'm trying to aim it. And it moved. Of course. Love the gunplay in this game. Running around with a pair of flintlocks and a flintlock rifle on my back. Oh, and summoning a bear. Well, I can't do anything about that from down here. Oh, you can actually kill those guys now. You couldn't kill those guys before. Okay, now I feel a little bit bad about that. Sorry, guys.
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before. Nothing grows, nothing dies. Here or beyond, we cannot say. We feel no spark of the Tibari Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone. The deer, the owls in our trunk, they took it all away. A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. The ground gives way. We fall. Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly. The stillness of night split by grinding steel. We had no time to speculate. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed. No. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey. Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted, we were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they trap the stars? Then, they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze. A mouth silenced, a record of time rendered in ruins. The Akida howled. They died. We cried out, sundered soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves. Weakened, they advanced on us, they struck. They raised machines, we tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then, nothing. Not death. Worse. A void. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not
A
save
god born
ourselves.
by itself, with no one to teach it how to do what it needed to do.
Their cries, swords in our heart, a severed limb. We watched
Basically, an
helplessly
divine
for
child
aeons
who was
until
punished for
you-
existing.
We are the lamp, the bonfire, forces to be controlled. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here. We are the rain, the swaying grass. What do they have to fear? We speak, though we are bound. Perhaps our soul was always free. Soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Remembrance of Sabadell. Your health constantly regenerates when below 50%. Let's roll, ladies. We are being attacked. Alright, we need... What? Shit. These guys are the hardest enemies in the entire game. Like, no joke. Like, even bosses are not this stuff. Shit.
Nicely done.
No, you don't. Freeze. What? How did Tanglefoot already wear off? Ah, motherfucker! See, and they can just do that sometimes, where they just like, fuck your, you know, whatever it is you cast, you're just dead.
That'll show him.
All right. Eat something to get my essence ticking back up. Inevitability. So if you're playing a two-handed character, this is actually not a bad weapon. It is particularly good against... oh, maybe that's not what the one I thought it was. I thought this is the one that was really good against the manifolds, but maybe I was incorrect. There's a weapon in here somewhere that is particularly good against those robots that keep popping up. But I'm set up for ranged, so, you know, my pistol's in my rifle. Oh, good. I should be getting close to being able to upgrade my rifle again. Okay. Go ahead and use that to heal up so that way I'm at full health, and it only takes about a minute for it to recharge, so I should have time before we get into another encounter. Aha, here we go. So, aim. Nope, that's not going to do it. Problem is these don't go with an arc. I don't have a pistol that does fire damage. I used to have a grimoire that I could do fire damage with, but I don't think I have that anymore. Whoops! Fridge. Crap. Hey, Mars. No problem. Thanks for coming in. It's been a very quiet stream so far, not had anyone to talk to the whole time. Oh. Okay, I want to say there's like a... Don't jump too far, you will die again. Ah, you get shit. Okay. I hate this place. Go, 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 go! Ah, dang it. Why am I invisible? Nice. Nice, nice indeed. No goblin.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
Hey, Marsh.
I can't say that I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but
How is the goblin doing
I
this
am
fine
grateful for the
Tuesday,
chance to see
which
Yonko
happens to be my
again.
birthday?
I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but
Although
we are in
it's
the
pretty much
weirdest
over at
place
this
in the
point.
world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, it's already
Garden is
dark,
so
so
much
really
more
can't
than
do
I
much more than
expected.
stream for a
Full
little
of
bit. And
contradictions.
maybe watch a video or
Wild,
something.
yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. Now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death. So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened.
The
But here we
console
are.
does not like
I just need a
pixelating her
moment
face.
to take it all in.
It's like she is badly
Thank you,
pixelated.
dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts.
I think it's the fur.
And I wouldn't worry.
Hey, Joe.
Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and
I
assassinated,
sent you a message I was going to,
harangued
but I
by
guess it
gods,
never popped up with a
bureaucrats,
thing saying
and the
that it
Death
was-
Guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us
That's
together.
weird.
How are you really doing?
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better.
I assumed you were hanging
You're
out with
strong
Dee,
enough
so-
to survive anything. Zapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me.
Huh.
As if I've
Dee
learned
I
something
messaged Dee a
about
little
souls
bit earlier.
and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
I slowed my breathing and mimic the swaying of branches.
Basically the same way you hunt a cloud panther. Become the forest.
When we first met, I didn't
I'm a
think you'd
ranger.
last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. Takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm.
Mary's is
How you
such a...
listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless vase. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you.
A step
Look
ladder.
at us. How far we've come in a short time. Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone get some rest. We could all use
Right.
it.
We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious, just Planning out the rest of my life?
That's pretty serious.
Sleep well, my friends.
Well, hold on. We're going into this. Let's get everybody in the... Let's see. You're in the Obsidian Collection. You're the only one not wearing the Obsidian Collection. You don't have the Obsidian Collection. What? That is so weird. Huh. Okay. Well. That is so weird that she's the only one without that special outfit.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sabadal's. Generous? Perhaps. Until I knew the whole story, this whole experience has me look at what my mother accomplished. When you speak to a god, no animancer can live up to that. I thought their legacy was a curse. I suppose I have been all this time. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand.
Is it just me, or did they make the Banshees in 2024
creepy,
less dangerous than the original Banshees? Yeah. Oh, okay. And because... Yeah, that's fair.
Perhaps, as long as no one gets in my way. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime.
See, I wonder why
more,
they hadn't used their screen.
But that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand,
the Banshees are like, oh
half
shit,
the fun of
we're at a
animancy is
disadvantage.
stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think? Of course you trust me. I'm brilliant. But we've been together long enough that I value your opinion. You're right. I know you're right. But it's easier said than done. I'm the daughter of proud anima. An Adiran with no sense of civic duty? Without animancy. Without my... Either way, I can't wait to find... Hey, you helped me through a...
It's never too late to start fresh, my darling. You can...
Alright. Sun's out, guns out. Except in this case it's... oh shit. Actually guns in this instance. Okay, the Windwalker Ring slowly regenerates up to 50% of your maximum health. Interesting. I think I get to keep that, so... I'm setting up for New Game Plus if it wasn't clear. And the only thing you get to take with you are your uniques, so anything that's not unique doesn't get to go with you, so... So I had to go back and do this again because my armor was not the armor that I wanted. It was going to be almost an entire playthrough before I could get the right armor again.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Okay, talk to you later. Yeah, actually, your laugh is so freaking weird.
Envoy, to the right!
Excuse me, sir.
I was worried for a second.
Oh, Marge, you still there? So on Sunday, I went with my sister-in-law and the nieces to see my grandfather. My brother had to sleep because he had work, so we went to Chinese and we got fortune cookies at the end. And she opened her fortune cookie and there was nothing inside of it, and the disappointed look on her face.
Big mistake!
Yeah, I did exactly what I did.
And boom!
Oh, shit.
Come on! Come on!
Give me this stupid lightning laser beam. I can't. Where did he go? Okay, let's get a barrier, please.
Another soul for the wheel.
Apparently I got a message from someone named... Oh, from Belle. Or, sorry, Aqua. She said, "Hi, cool guy." Don't know who she's talking to. It's obviously not me. Sold me out. Tell her I said thank you. So I got dinner from Cheddar's. And I got a piece of chocolate cake for, you know, instead of a birthday cake. I just got one piece of chocolate cake, which is more than enough, really, truthfully. But it is actually way because that thing is so decadent and so chocolatey. It's like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it.
A mind of its own.
Seems like we've drawn a crowd. You asked for it.
Do you like pina coladas? Oh God, yes. You will not leave the stage until you finish the entire convection. I couldn't eat chocolate cake for months after that, first time I watched it. He did! Oh yeah, no one can say he didn't do it. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge! He said on Sunday that he was in detention here. Yeah. I think it was Sunday. She showed me a bunch of emoji. Once I'm not in a fight, I'll respond. Okie dokie. Loot the dead.
So,
Yeah, I said thank you, cool
this
kid.
is how you imprison a guard.
Boom.
We've got company! Not bad, old boy.
Shoot. Yeah. Have you? It's like an old-timey radio show. Everybody knows Aqua. Hey, con man, how you doing? Shoot it in the ass.
Under my protection!
Thank you.
Done it better.
I am playing some Avowed.
Faster, I say!
Shooting this robot in the ass. Yeah, I'm playing this fantasy game with flintlock pistols because I can. Like, you give me a fantasy game and give me the option to use dual flintlock pistols, there is no way I'm going to use anything else.
On your right!
Oh, I can summon a bear too.
Oh, that's hot!
Let's get out that octopus. Wait, where did he go? Huh?
It's easy when you do it.
She just sent me another message. I don't think the messages show up. Ha! You missed! And now you're dead. Alright, now where's the other robot that died? I got 2 walls of emoji. Huh? Alright, to the camp to upgrade my gear. Dun da da! It sounded fine when I was listening to you. Yeah, let's upgrade Heaven's Strike. I was really enjoying that damage against those robots. Let's make it better. And Gambit of the Grand Empire to its final rank. That can't go any higher. So I need... Ooh. I need 28 glasswood branches in order to finish off both my weapons. I doubt I'm going to get that many, but it's fine.
So those green...
you. Unfortunately, I don't know enough to say. I just stream using a console and I just plug the mic straight into controllers. Heck, when I'm streaming on PlayStation, I don't even bother using a mic. I just use the built-in mic in the controller.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
need to lower
The heart of the garden. Sapadal's
I need to lower the
cage.
barrier, but where is the... Ah, here we go. Uh-huh. My human once told me they wish they could control me. I never do what I'm told. Only kitty cats break the mold. That's there's a all-star bird. It's all-star but cats. You'll have to look it up on YouTube. Meow, I'm a kitty. Chase a laser, go play. Meow, I'm a kitty. Wanna chew things all day.
We questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through
Really?
armies and corrupted soil. You persevered.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the
Now,
K-pop Demon Hunter.
You are
I've been
here.
told I need to, but I haven't gotten around to it. Yes, here to stop the Dream Scourge. There's not much time, despite the best efforts of the other gods.
They choked our light, clipped our wings, pinned our hands. We felt only the bars, the shackles. They did not explain. We wish it could have been different. We only wanted connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
You mean Wadika?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Something happening in Paradise?
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Open a portal? What if I end up in the wrong place?
You will not. Center your thoughts. The path will bend to your intent. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
No more gibberish. I'm here to end you. You want freedom once more. It's what you've asked for from the beginning.
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
The only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change. It will set you free, I promise.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand.
Something bigger than me.
You taught us mercy. Always mercy.
You know, besides the trail
saw
of bodies
how
I
you
left
fight
riddled with
for
bullets on
those
the
who
way
could
here,
not.
but you know, that doesn't count.
Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
You can promise you will be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this
I
prison.
need your word.
Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy
Bad.
for us
Gets out
than
spray
you did
bottle.
for the bear?
Aquas, use the spray bottle on your mother. Execute Order 66. The spray bottle. Time. Yeah.
The beautiful thing you killed. Already you have forgotten. We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said? More than anything, that is what we desire too. Treat us as you would the bear. Clean our wounds, heal us. Grant us the same. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long. Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind.
Which Doctor
So
Who?
lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow. Tend. Flower.
I don't remember that one.
We will
There's a lot of
remember
Doctor Who I
this.
haven't seen. I've seen very little Doctor Who.
We will remember you when you are
We just
ash
lost the con man.
and soil and mold.
So sad. Oh, that is bad. Ah, that's not good. Yeah. That's some big damage. I don't know how old he is, but like damage like that. Zapadal is free. And as Zapadal's chosen, we shall go to war. Boosh. Yeah. We almost lost my grandfather last year. He's still with us and he's doing a lot better, but yeah. He's doing much better now. We saw him on Sunday and he seemed like he was doing much better than he was. Yeah.
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Zapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far. What happened to the living land started long ago,
Yeah.
and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think parodies look like this when
Yeah.
we left it.
Looks like the war already started. The giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks. Welcome to the Living Lands.
Who knows if the garden affected
Sorry to
time,
hear that,
or
Joe.
merely our perception of time, assuming there's even a difference.
Not great.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well.
Gotcha.
What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us. Nah, don't be so hard on yourself. The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Zapadal?
I freed Zapadal from their prison. The Dream Scourge is over.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Zapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Maybe they'll help us in return.
Him and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get
No,
ahead of whatever storm is brewing
I'm not
down
very
there.
happy with how my
People
envoy
seem to be
came
gathering
out.
west of here.
She does not look that
Whatever's
great.
happening, let's be a part of it.
Which is why I'm glad this game is in first person, so I don't have to look at her face.
Sansa, how
Also,
did you make it out here?
seriously, Archmage, do you summon snow into the middle of a beach?
That's gotta be Reingrim's work. I heard she made
We meet again, Envoy. And you, Yardsley. You're always a prodigious and welcome sight.
Oh, yes. Always a pleasure to see you, too.
Paradise burns, thanks to Ludwine and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
Let's see how I killed Ludwin at Mount Fiorja.
She must have come back to life. Again.
She's
I
a death
suppose we
warden.
couldn't
You
be
can't
lucky
keep her
enough
dead
to
forever.
stay dead.
Death is just an inconvenience.
It's remarkable how hard
Just
you
like with
mortals
necromancers.
fight for causes that'll be forgotten within centuries. Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
I freed Sopidol, and that's incredibly world-changing.
Perhaps. A new god being set loose on the world is certain to have consequences. Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice. Ah, that mortal zeal. Always so fun. We will see if you're correct. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire.
Hope it ends with a long nap.
Mortal comforts are so very adorable. All you desire are your base needs lavishly fulfilled. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Oh, yes. We'll, discuss that later.
What happens in Dawnshore shall ripple across the living lands.
Giata, where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
Oh, hey, look, it's the stupid
I
squad.
journeyed to the heart of the living lands, where time held its breath, and dreams
got
had
dumb.
more substance than reality.
May I see?
We got Dummy.
Not if you value your life.
We've got, yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. And then there's, there's Robin.
The envoy. Is that you?
Dumber. Or dumbest. Where's that? Where's that Jordan? He's been on. He got on your bad side pretty hard this past year.
Envoy? Is it really you?
No.
Mihala told us you went into some place called the
Yeah, that's a
Garden
lesson.
to seek a god.
That's
you
a
didn't
lesson I was
return,
taught a
we took
long
you for
time ago.
dead.
You don't mess with Mars.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nakutadek?
It's too preposterous to believe. How could a plague be ended by speaking with a god?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Let's see, I met the god of the living lands and freed them.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
So you say. But Shatterscarp is still littered with dream thralls, and Temerty is still pacing her room, muttering in the dark.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
See, Sabadal's the god of the godless and the god of the living lands.
Ludwig had intimated that this land grew a new god. But how can that be?
It's the Adra.
Giata and I have some theories about the nature of the Adra in the living
Or
lands.
Adra.
I'd say we're past the point of theorizing.
If the Adra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our souls, then a gradual accumulation of essence could coalesce into a being in the beyond.
Hey,
Much
Carmen,
like the
welcome back.
formation of gemstones. All it takes is time and the right application of pressure.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority.
No, that's completely fair.
So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege
Sorry.
tower.
Nakutadek was riven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
Similar roots had infected the structures at Naku Kubel. If they and the Dream
I could
Scourge
turn
were
their voices
really the
down.
work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
Oh, no, I thought you meant, like, this game was so loud. Okay. Sapples their chance to make amends. I could no longer leave a young god to rot in a cage that could have kept a child.
Altruism is fertile ground for folly, I've found.
Sir, you're about
Adia's
ready to
arrival
taste
that
one of my
disturbed
flintlocks.
We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Having Sapadal at our beck and call might be to our advantage. I'd like to see Rawatai try to stand toe-to-toe against a god.
Keeping watch over Sapodal was a sacred task Nandru gave us when he left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
Okay, I distinctly remember killing Lodwin.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking.
Kicked her corpse just to
sure.
be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's run through the militia like a whirlwind.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Damn, I really thought I'd killed her for good. She's gonna try and kill me again, isn't she?
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodika lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That would be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
Let's see. Alright, so what are we standing around? We have to stop her.
I couldn't agree more. Ludwine has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwine, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adia will
No,
come.
Grapham. It's like a vassal
Indeed,
country.
we are already here.
Not familiar with a Grapham. How does that work?
The Living Lands would retain its own laws under a grave appointed by the Emperor. The grave would be expected to promote and develop the Living Lands to our mutual benefit. They would divide the island into administrative districts and see them governed by mayors appointed from the local communities. The island would provide tribute in the form of resources and taxes, and in times of war, soldiers. The Empire, I should note, is nearly always at war. In return, the Living Lands would enter Adia's sphere of influence, and should outside nations attempt to invade, we would come to the Grave Room's aid.
Okay, who would be our grief?
Naturally, that would be the Emperor's decision. But I suspect he would choose you. Only the strong survive the frontier. I used to believe that was Ludwine. But you were born to rule here. Quite literally.
Let's see, this is a lot to take in.
Well, give the matter some thought. You owe that much to yourself, at least.
So you assume the assembled leaders have thoughts?
We give up our fighters and the wealth of our lands, and get promises in return. But we have wealth enough to give some away, if it means my wardens may return to their vigil in peace.
A grave room wouldn't be my first choice, but we're going to need a hand with all the dream thralls left in Shatterscarp. So if the Emperor's willing to pitch in, then I guess so am I.
When the Empire demands its tribute, from where will it come? Emerald Stair is not the breadbasket it was, and the dream of yore is now deferred. If we accept this deal, I fear we are building a trap certain to catch our own legs.
Tribute, he says. Taxes. Soldiers. The Empire has tried it all before. Look to the Eastern Reach if you don't believe me. They want to bleed us dry, to fill their coffers and fight their wars, to break us like wild animals. But I will not bend.
It's still a gamble, but I think it's the safest bet. We get the benefits of Imperial trade and protection without losing all of what makes this place special. There's no way of knowing what it would mean in another generation or two. But right now, it gives us the security and stability to recover.
We were fine before Adir showed up, and we'll be fine when they're gone. Trust the lands and her people, Envoy.
If we give Adir power over us, we can't be surprised if they decide to flex it later.
Options, Sapadal?
Subtle, pernicious, cut the rot, yet the disease remains. Safety among spiders. A web gleaming with dew. They weave, they wait.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Tell me about the other possibilities.
Of course.
How about a United Living Lands?
Oh, Envoy, no. Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which
you know what they say,
conclave
the correct
could not
way is
survive,
not the easy
fractured
way.
as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
Assume the assembled leaders have thoughts.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath Adir's boot heel, even less. So long as the Wardens can continue our vigil. I'm open to uniting, if you are.
Thirdborn alone couldn't stand against the storm. But the might of all of us, together, we could deter any but the most fearsome adversaries. And that's what cannons are for.
With the Envoy's support, we'd have a god in our pocket. What could the Empire do to stop us? Together, we could repair Thior, and create such miracles of animancy the Living Lands will become the envy of the world. It would be the honor of my life to stand with my people beside you all.
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing, setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we won't agree on what that means overnight. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for the picking. Know that this is a hard road to walk.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
Opinion, Sapadal?
Risk into bounty. Does the winter frost dissuade the seeds? Many
Just talk to the
fruits
god
on
in
our
my head
boughs.
for a minute.
We graft many leaves into strength.
Alright, I think we have an agreement here.
Of course.
Baldwin's Vision of the Living Lands. Okay, I know what I'd like to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Let's see. Alright, talk to you later, Conman. Thank you, Conman. I believe we should fight for United Living Lands.
Oh, gods have mercy.
Sorlus and her Wardens stand vigil with the Living Lands.
You can count on Thirdborn. Our cannons stand with the Living Lands.
Thior and her animancers stand with the Living Lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
Gods, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences.
Sure,
That leaves
Beth.
the matter of Ludwine and the Steel Garrote.
She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island.
Then I will meet Lodwyn on the battlefield. Let know. I will defend Paradis with my life, even if it means the will.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwig must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Okay, thank you all for trusting me.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Stilgarot a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Vodka's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Understood.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Stilgarot how the living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Wait, save. Alright, let's run back to camp real quick. Because Gianna has an idea. I don't think I can upgrade anything. No. That's fine.
Can't sleep? Neither can I. We're going into battle for the soul of the living lands, rallying under the banners of the Paradis militia. Your Emperor will not be pleased.
I have my own influence in court. My report on the living lands will change minds.
Political influence is dangerous. If you aren't careful, it can turn against you. When a godlike fights in battle, people take note of which side. The Adirans will doubt your loyalty. The locals will doubt your commitment. You may even doubt yourself. This is the first time you were told to pick a side. And I fear it won't be the last.
Living lands accept me for who I am. I can't forget that.
All we ask in return is that you do the same for us. From what I understand, your ambassador is very persuasive, very powerful, and very accustomed to getting his way. For a politician like him, losing a battle is not a defeat. It's an opportunity. When he promises you the world, don't listen. He'll fill your head with lies if you let him.
Noted. Thanks for the warning.
I'm glad we understand each other. It's good to see you fighting for the misfits and rabble-rousers. Time for you to get some rest. We have a big day ahead of us.
Let's see.
In truth, I'm not as worried as I used to be. I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a theory, you might say. A Death Guard clings to their existence by force of will. Stubbornness, unfinished business, that sort of thing. Ludwig is held together by faith, and that may be her undoing.
How so?
Faith is the foundation of her reality. Faith in the righteousness of the gods. But according to her faith, Sapadal should not exist. A new god independent of hers? Blasphemy. By that logic, you shouldn't exist either. And yet here you are.
How do I use that to my advantage?
By staying alive, of course. You are the godlike of a heretical god. A contradiction to her reality. Can you imagine how much she needs you to die? Her entire worldview depends on it. Who knows? Maybe that uncertainty is enough to make her mortal again. Or maybe not. I'm just theorizing as I go. Whatever happens, I want to see it for myself. For the research.
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
You too.
Let's do this! With a pistol in each hand.
Do your thing, Yasli! Yeah!
So close to level 30.
Nicely done.
After them!
Get out here.
Away with you!
Also, before I forget to do so, I should spend my ability points, because I don't get to carry those over. Let's see. Ooh. Yes, constant recovery 3. Okay, we don't have any skill points here, so we're good.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Hello, everybody!
Never had a chance.
You're going to regret this! Burn!
Another soul for the wheel.
Gosh, I love my flip-flops.
That's one for us.
Level 30. Max level. Let's see, we got 1 ability point. Where to spend this? More health, more stamina, more essence, more critical hit chance and maximum range, more attack speed, action speed, or more raw damage. So if I do that, that's going to give me 3% extra health. Or 2% extra damage. It's only 1% extra attack speed. 1% extra critical chance and range. That's 5% stamina. You know what? I could use some more stamina, yeah. No, I spent that. Oh, ability point. I didn't spend my ability point. I didn't get an ability point this level. Wait, did I? No, I got 2 ability points. Okay. Let me see. So we'll take... Increases the duration by 4 seconds. Critical strike. Sure, we'll take that. 5% extra critical chance. And then, let me see... Damn, he was weak. Yeah, I'm already feeling that extra stamina.
Coming from the left.
Stop right.
Never had a chance.
Damn, I missed.
Quick as a fox.
Wait, where's the enemy? Oh, there you are. Hey, my friend.
Envoy, what are you? I thought you left town weeks ago.
Stilgarot's gone too far. I'm here to put a stop
About
to it.
time. You're the only one Ludwig will listen to.
Are there any survivors?
I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Appreciate it.
You shouldn't find much opposition down there. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
Ranger abilities, Tanglefoot. Nope, you don't get to do that. Nice try though. Okay.
Stop right there! Protect the envoy!
Oh hey, guess what time it is? Anybody got a guess?
Envoy over here.
It's bear time!
Envoy.
I saw that. You can't just jump over something and come down and try to kill us. That's not allowed. Where does it say in the rules you're allowed to do that?
Just go. I've got the plaza under control.
I need my space.
Wonica demands your
Lodwin! I've come to kill you!
And fall!
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? She could use some people.
So, did you come all? So you say. But you can't kill me in a way that hasn't been tried already.
Oh, you want to bet?
I can't wait to prove.
Silence, child. The adults,
Adults are talking. It's
Look
so
around.
hard.
He failed.
Her order will...
Don't insult my intelligence or my treaties can be burned. As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means you... I don't know how deeply you've been compromised on.
Sapadal is under mind control. Sounds like you've already made up your mind about me. Usually been a conclusion about something you barely understand.
Judgment has been passed. Now comes the sentence. Steel yourself, envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
You will. You must. You have no choice. Face me and die with honor, or fall to your knees and die as a coward. How you die doesn't matter, but you will die. Every vestige of Sapadal must be wiped from this earth. The Burned Queen demands it.
We are a challenge to her authority. She is afraid of what we mean.
The Burned Queen doesn't need to sully
This is when
her
having a
power
really
with
high
mortal
perception comes in
concern.
handy.
Not when she can rely on me. I will pursue her ambitions until my bones grind themselves to dust. While you are little more than a nursemaid to your diseased false god. Hear me, envoy. I am the avatar of the Burned Queen, the goddess of retribution. I am her sword arm, her will in the world. And so long as I can fight, I will be her champion.
But she failed to ensnare the living lands, and we are free. How long until Wonica finds a new avatar?
Temporary setbacks. The war for the living. And if I must stand alone against, I will die 1,000 times for my queen, if that's what... I've done all that I could. She sees that. She must. I believed we were alike, envoy. That when the time came for you to prove your loyalty, you would choose Adir. I believed the dream of our future, of our resurgent empire, would move you as it does me. And if that failed, I believed the Burn Queen would stop you. Yet
The worm of doubt gnaws at her soul.
The burned queen has always... I can still...
He's not coming to save you.
I feel her fire in me. I know I do.
Do you?
Stop it, all so sassy.
Monica!
No answer.
She revoked your power. Let's see, she doesn't love you anymore if she ever did.
No! It's not true!
Shame. Suffocating shame.
You're nothing.
Stop! I can't!
Give up, Lodwin. It's over.
No! No! No!
Sorry, Lodwin. And she dies from
Monica!
loss of faith.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Which is sad, because I didn't do any
You're all gonna
DLC
make me
for this
sick.
game.
But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis.
And that's
you
the end
feel
of the...
Sabadal close to your thoughts.
Trying to-
The Paradis militia rallies to you. The outsider. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. The dream scourge is over. You tell them, thanks to you, the living lab, fugitives no more. The rebel, the refugee, the ashes of Fior Metzi. The Solace Keep clings
Well, everyone,
to
I
its
wanted to thank you for
long-held
joining me tonight for my
isolation
birthday
at first.
stream. I
the
did what I
first time in
was setting
many
out to
years,
accomplish tonight. It took a
Kai
little longer
feels
than I
an
expected,
equity
but
with
we
his
got it done.
travels
So
alongside the
I'm definitely
envoy
going to play
complete.
Avowed for real on
Marius
the
is
channel
left-
eventually.
Giotto
So
turns away from animancy.
you know, I
charting
probably
a
should
new
have put a
course
warning
in
that
life.
this was going to contain
No
spoilers for
longer
the ending of
under the
Avowed,
threat
but you know,
of imminent death.
it is what it is.
Yachtley returns,
I will see
freed
you
from
guys on
torment
Friday
for the
for
first
more
time in
of Rune
centuries.
Factory, Guardians of Azimuth.
Sabadal
Thank you very
turns
much,
their
everyone. Have a great
prodigious
night.
curiosity
Goodbye.